Hello Taurus, Elsie here to give you a reading. Just here at the altar today working, and so I thought I would drop a reading for you. Too many cards, I'm going to put them back. So I came here to drop a reading for you. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed over the last 24 to 48 hours. I see you. I left the side door open so you could sneak in. So if you are a Taurus or you're watching, cross-watching for a Taurus, welcome. Let me know in the comments. I'd like to know if you're new. And for those of you who keep clicking here, my Taurus tribe, thank you so much for all of your love. Okay. All right, there you go. There it is. The card we have here is, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. There is nothing in this world that will ever be as wonderful as alone time. And that's the truth. Alone with yourself, without the world, without the phone, without whoever's trying to pester you or ask you for your time. Yeah. You need to spend some time alone. Sometimes we get too close to the situation and it's really hard, right? It gets really hard. It looks tough. We're waiting and it's not coming for us because we're getting frustrated with the universe and we stop trusting in divine timing. All right, what else do we have here? It's important to take a step back right now and spend some time alone, Taurus. Get to know who you are. Stop focusing on everyone else around you. Stop it. And even if you have to focus on children, it's time for you to focus a little more on you as well. Cut out times for yourself. We've got thriving. We've got adventure. Potential and simplicity. Openness on the bottom of the deck. All right. So I feel like this is the reason you're supposed to spend time alone. A lot of people don't like to be alone. They will go from relationship to relationship and have very short amounts of time in their life where they're single. Some people just don't like to be alone and don't like to be single, and everybody has their own reasons for that. And not all of them are healthy, but we have our own reasons for that. I feel as though you're being told to take a step back from putting the focus on other people. It's time to focus back on yourself. And a lot of times why people don't want to focus on themselves is because they don't like themselves. So if you're one of the people who is not really acquainted with yourself, I believe this talks more about self-love than anything. So we have thriving in adventures. It's time for you to start doing the things that you want to do. You know, carving some time out. Do you like to go to a theater? Do you just want to go buy some popcorn and not have to share and go watch the movie without interruption? It feels like you need some adventures. Call up the girls. Call up the guys. Let's go on a trip. Let's take 24 hours at a cabin. You know, it feels like you need to do something for yourself to not only while you're alone, like by yourself, completely alone, but it's just to take the focus off of other people and put it on yourself. Whatever it is that is going to put the focus on you is what you're supposed to be doing. Then we have potential and we have simplicity. It feels like things are a little more simple than you're making them out to be. It almost feels like we're in the marathon getting close to the finish line. You can see it in the distance. And so now it's mind over matter. Does the body keep going? Does the mind keep the body going? We're kind of wondering, the potential of the simplicity is sort of palpable. It's like maybe because I was exhausted, because I was looking too close to the situation. Perhaps it was just that I needed to turn away and be by myself in order to make the decision. It was more simple. It had the potential to be way more simple than I was making it out to be. So it's a time to take a step back and take care of you. Really look at yourself. It's the only control you have. Really look at yourself. Are you the person you want to be? And if not, figure it out. What do you have to work on? All right. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. Somebody's holding on to passionate, they're holding on to the thought of a passionate beginning with you. They really feel like this would be a connection that would thrive, that has the potential to thrive. We have the Four of Wands. Somebody is in indecision about if they want to move forward on this connection or not. It has the potential. From a distance, it looks amazing. Like I can see the finish line in the distance, right? But now it's mind over matter, right? Is it that I get control of my mind because I think I'm lying to myself that I don't deserve this Four of Wands? I don't deserve the stability, the family, everybody, under one roof thriving? Is it that I think I can't do that? Because I think that's your passion. I think that is your passion, Taurus. Your passion is, and if that is your passion, to make the home beautiful and to help people in the home, I feel like that sometimes you can use that as a crutch, but also you might be the Empress. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you, if that's what you really love, it almost feels, Taurus, is that you really want this to happen. And what I think you want to happen is you want to thrive in this kind of relationship. But I feel there's a warning, and I feel like the warning is the Four of Pentacles. It's like, don't give everything. Because I think that you just go at it big guns until you're exhausted. And this feels like exhaustion to me. It feels like you're exhausted by focusing on other people. And although the Four of Wands is what I really think you're passionate about, I think you're not supposed to give it all at once. I think you're supposed to hang back just a little bit. You have bad memories of being in a relationship where you were used, maybe like a workhorse, right? The person who had the job outside the home, inside the home, the cooking, the cleaning, the laundry, the rearing of the children, the homework. It sounds like you were the person who had a bad experience in this relationship, in the Four of Wands. So something that, was fairly stable, but I still feel as though there's regrets that it didn't work out because of your indecision. But I think you gave too much too quick, and then that person sort of ended up being codependent on you. And you are the bringer of all things, right, Taurus? Yeah. You're solid, man. You bring money, you have a good job, you have a business, or you are the person who brings stability. I think you have a fear that you're going to get used by somebody that looks good from a distance. This person looks great from a distance, great on paper, but you're really scared you're going to fall into old habits. And I feel the Five of Cups and the Four of Wands are telling me that somebody really has regret for being in this kind of family situation, because I really feel like you were passionate about that, but you gave too much too soon. And because of that, it burns you out, I think. Yeah, again, here's the Hermit, right? It's saying spend some time alone. So if you are in this situation, if you've come out of a relationship where you've been used as the workhorse, whether you're feminine or masculine, I feel that in order for you to be able to move on to anything else, in order for you to be able to thrive, I think that you're supposed to spend some time alone. So maybe rent a hotel room for a couple of nights, right? Go sit in the hot tub, swim in the pool, eat some great food you don't have to cook. Right? Watch some really crappy TV. Even if it's in your city, it doesn't have to be in another city. But if you can do that, that's probably better too. If you drive over the state line or the provincial line, it might be nicer to do it in another city or province. So I feel like that is what you're being told here, right? The Hermit is here. You're being told to look at all of this with a fine-tooth comb. Why does this cycle keep happening? So if you're the one who keeps leaving a relationship because you get exhausted because the person uses you, then you might be the person I'm talking about, the Empress who just throws it at everybody, but throws all the love and the kindness and the healing. And it's, if you don't have somebody who's pouring into you like you are pouring into them, you're going to get exhausted. So that's something I feel you're supposed to think about whilst you're in Hermit mode here. It's important right now to take a step back and spend time alone, right, Taurus? We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. And the Six of Cups. Somebody's been waiting to contact you. Somebody I feel is coming forward, charging forward. I think this is why you're being told to rest, because the Knight of Swords is really quick moving energy. Something is about to, someone or something, a message, information, words, right? As we're all talking about swords, whatever is in my head, I'm going to put into words. It feels like there is somebody who's had maybe a realization or has decided, made a decision that you are the person that they have been waiting for. The Six of Cups and the Three of Wands, right? Waiting for the ships to come in. I feel like somebody here, Taurus, in your future has realized that you in fact are the ships that are coming in, and that's why they're willing to wait for the right moment. Six of Cups is someone you've known for a while, someone that you have a history with. I'm not saying it's a romantic history at all. I'm just saying you're friends, you know each other. This is a soulmate, so you've seen them in your groups, in your soul groups. This person, I feel, is waiting for the right moment to barge in and tell you exactly how they feel. Six of Cups kind of feels. I think that's why you're being told to take a step back, rest yourself, because some stuff is coming up here in the future, I think. We've got the Emperor, and we've got the Nine of Swords. The Emperor has a worry. What's that? The worry is that I'm going to come to you to get you, and you're not going to want to go. It's a worry that I'm ready to move forward and you're not. It's a worry that the soulmate has decided that they no longer are interested in this cycle and they're about to close it. Nine of Swords. It's been sort of a prickly kind of communication, I think. If there is any communication at all, I believe that this Emperor is somebody who wants to communicate, or at least wants to move forward. I think there's a distance between you. If it's not physical distance, it's mental distance. It's energetic distance. But it's not time yet. It's not time yet. If it were time, the Knight of Wands wouldn't be in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be impulsive with their idea. This person knows there's a lot of ground to cover between you. It is the Emperor we're talking about, I believe. Tell me why the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. Why is the Knight of Wands in the reverse, please? Knight of Wands is in reverse because of the Ten of Cups. What's that about? The Nine of Pentacles. Star. All right, so I feel like the Emperor is in love. The Emperor wants to contact you. I feel, Taurus, if you are the single Taurus, that's who we're talking about. We're not talking about someone who's already in a relationship. I'm talking about someone who is single. The Nine of Pentacles has shown up here. I feel that the Emperor, Taurus, is someone who is going to communicate with you. It's going to be healing conversation. It's going to feel good. It's going to give you hope. And I feel that this person has been watching you grow, watching you build something that is your own, whether that be a business or a life or whatever it is. And I feel like this person has great admiration for you, in so much that the Ten of Cups is here. I feel like somebody feels as though that you are single, but they would love to make you an addition to their family. That's what it feels like. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Communication is, I'm coming back round again. Are you ready? Because here it comes. Wow. The Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune, that is Emperor energy, I would say. I'm going to be there in 10. Are you ready? Yeah. And then we have Temperance, because I really need to talk to you, and it's a good thing. We really need to have this conversation. It's positive, it's fortunate, it's working, it's abundance, I'm standing on a point, and now I got to tell you about it. Judgment card is here. I feel like the Emperor's making a decision to come back round, and the Emperor's been listening and waiting for divine timing, and that's why the Knight of Wands was in the reverse. It wasn't time to go yet, but there is going to be communication here, Taurus, and the Eight of Wands is telling me that it's going to be good, healing communication. It's something that you've really been waiting for. I love it. I love it for you. What are you supposed to do? It says here, it's important for you right now to take time, step back, and spend time alone. So resting, right, Taurus? I think maybe you're either working too much or worrying too much. You need to take your focus off other things and put it on yourself. It's time to get in the tub with your favorite wine, a charcuterie board, maybe take in your laptop so you can watch your favorite Netflix thing. And you know what I mean? Like, really take care of yourself. Do the luxurious things for you. So it's important to do that right now. Just want some information about that. It's important to your spiritual health. It's important. It's an important ritual for you to pick up and start, Taurus. Maybe Friday night is self-love night, where you order something for you and lock yourself down in the bedroom and put on your favorite show, or put the kids to bed and have your own time. It should be some sort of a ritual or tradition that you come up with, because I feel like you almost wait for your energy to run out, and then you know that it's time to heal. You know that it's time to heal, and it is time to heal. Absolutely. You do heal in this time, but I feel like things would be less stressful, far more simple, the potential for everything to be a lot easier, simplicity, if you would just do this on a regular basis, or in a ritualistic or traditional kind of fashion. I feel that the stars here along with the sun, and you just need that for yourself. You need to have some downtime. So for those of you who have a family, maybe you just need a night or two in a hotel, taking care of yourself if you can't get away from responsibilities of your children, or mom's basement, or whatever it is, but it looks like you really need some time for yourself. That time alone, I feel, as your passion for the self becomes deeper for you, you will be able to give that to a partner, whoever the Emperor is coming for you. And the Emperor is Aries, but the Emperor could be anybody. The Emperor has the energy of all the kings, right? So he has the wisdom. He can come to you as the King of Wands, as the King of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like the Emperor is just coming at you as the Emperor, but I feel like this is a time that you're supposed to be resting, because I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, things are about to go sideways, like in a good way. Courage. That's what you're supposed to be building right now. Courage. I feel like you think that this person is not coming forward, and that you're going to have to maybe allow others in to your love situation. You're having a hard time dealing with that right now. You think that there's no love for you and that this is over, but I'm telling you it's not. The Emperor's here in the future. It's not over. It's quiet. It's silent. But it's definitely not over. For sure not. Tell me about the Hermit. You're working on. I think you're working on, in Hermit mode, I think that what you are supposed to be working on is realizing that not everything has to go so fast, the Chariot's here. And sometimes it's really worth it to take the Pentacle route, take it slow, take it step by step, make sure that you're pouring into them and they're pouring into you, so you don't go into this exhaustion mode here, Taurus. I feel that you get really exhausted, and when you do, it's like Page of Swords in reverse. You forget who you are. You're not using logic. You're using, sometimes you can get frustrated and move too quickly. It's saying that you need to spend more time in Hermit mode, and that it should be a tradition of yours or a ritualistic thing in order for you to get all of this balanced. I feel for this to come in, because once your energy is balanced, then I feel this opens up the door right here for the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and Temperance. to come through. The communication, right? The phone call or the text. You need to be alone with you. You need to settle your energy, meditate more than usual, relax a bit more than usual, maybe have more baths than usual. You know what I mean? It's time for you to heal yourself, because I feel that this Emperor is right around the corner. I'm going to go for now. Thanks, Taurus, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. Sorry that took so long to get me around the... My brain is still a little bit fried. I'm having a hard time with my words and my brain matching lately. But Taurus, thank you so much for coming here and clicking here. I do appreciate you. If you're interested in a private read, you know what to do. Look for the yellow dot in the description. My email address is there if you have any questions. I'm going to go. I love you guys. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.